Hi, hello, my name is Chachi Nati and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for passing back. Today I'm gonna talk about the troubles, or not the troubles, should I say the troubles? The problems of sourcing good hot sauce when you're living abroad, as a West Indian, that is, because hot sauces are different depending on what part of the world you're from. But as a West Indian, hot sauce is very important to us. Okay, I mean, depending on what you're having for breakfast, some people put hot sauce in their breakfast as well. Of course, not in your cereal or stuff like that, but some people who have eggs or fish or sardines or whatever, you need hot sauce. You need hot sauce in your lunch, you need hot sauce in your dinner. I know Beyonce talks about hot sauce in her bag swag, but West Indian people be having hot sauce from a long time, and we always make sure we have hot sauce. Now, you see, when you live in certain parts of the world where there's a high contingency of like West Indians, there's a lot of West Indians around, like maybe New York or Canada, or even in London. You can find all sorts of hot sauces. Now, even though I live in the UK, I don't live on the mainland. I live in Northern Ireland, in Belfast to be exact. And while there's a few West Indians here, we have a decent sized West Indian population, but not that big, And I'm having a problem sourcing hot sauce. Now, this is ridiculous. Thank God for my best friend in New York, who sometimes sends me my little care packages. My banana chips, my hot sauce, my Shirley biscuits, those kind of things. Yeah. But sometimes you just want to make a quick run to the shop and get some hot sauce. And I'm stuck with things like sriracha. No disrespect to the sriracha, because it saved my life a couple times, but this is not hot sauce. And the other day, I actually managed to find some Dunn's River hot sauce in Tesco. Woo! It's from Jamaica, so that's good. But it's not the hottest hot sauce I've ever gotten from Jamaica. And I know it's not, well, no disrespect, it's not the hottest one I've ever gotten from Jamaica. So I know that there's more to be had. But I was actually a little bit encouraged when I saw the Dunn's River hot sauce. But don't ask about the price for it, Lord of mercy. But yeah, hot sauce is very important. And I'm even thinking, should I go and try to source some kind of recipe and try to make it for myself? But then I'm thinking I'm going to need the right peppers and all of that, and it's just too much work. So if there's anyone out there who manufactures hot sauce and sends it, West Indian hot sauce, what happened to my local, I'm talking about my Antiguan, Susie's hot sauce, Matook's, I think Matook's is Trinidad, I'm not sure. I know Grace, the Jamaican brand, has a good hot sauce as well. Many different islands have their own hot sauces and stuff. So, come on, man, let's get the hot sauce going. But also, other than the hot sauce, West Indians also generally like our food. We're very particular with our food, and I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat meat. I mostly eat seafood and vegetables. Some seafood, not all types of seafood. Some seafood and vegetables. And we take our cooking very seriously. The ones who are not worthless, right? Caribbean people know what I mean by that, right? But we take our cooking seriously, and it's always a challenge when you're in an area where, like I said, there's not a big West Indian diaspora, and you have to try and hunt through and dig through to try to find the things that you're accustomed to season your food and things like that. And sometimes I go out to eat, and a lot of times we go out to eat, primarily on the weekend. And sometimes I'm just like, why even bother? Because depending on what it is, I'm thinking, not to toot my own horn, but I'm thinking, I can cook. I can cook this better than that, how that tastes. That tastes like it having no type of seasoning, no type of, nothing, like what is going on. So that's one of my challenges that I've had since I've been living in Northern Ireland. But a good find recently was that my mother-in-law has managed to source some authentic saltfish. I know most Caribbean people, if not every Caribbean person, knows saltfish, or as the Puerto Ricans say, bacalao. When you get that good saltfish, yes, and you cook it up with your seasoned peppers and your onion and your garlic and your yes. Before, Tesco was selling some codfish fillets that give you about 2 or 3 thin strips, but my mother-in-law found the good stuff. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. It's like slowly but surely, a little bit of the island flavors, island seasonings, island foods are finding their way over here. I mean, sometimes I feel like Northern Ireland is like forgotten in terms of like the West Indian market, because my friends in England and my family in England, they get this, they get that, they get that, they get that. Like, it's just like being back at home for them. They can just go to the shop, go to the supermarket and pick up anything that you can pick up at home. Whereas, over here we're just like, we have to get it from London or beg our local Tesco or something, say, could you please stock up on this kind of thing. Anyway, that was just my small rant about liking and needing the necessities for my culinary adventures, West Indian food, just to have all my necessary ingredients and all the little things that that make you feel like, yeah, you're still connected to your culture and your food and all that kind of stuff. So that's just one of the many challenges of being a West Indian abroad, in an area, not just abroad, but because some people are abroad but in areas where they can access all of these things. But it's one of the challenges of being not in a heavily populated West Indian area, so I can't access the things that I like. But as long as my bestie keeps hooking me up from New York, I'll be all right, and I'll keep I'll keep bothering my local Tesco's to stock up on a couple of things. But thank God for the African Asian supermarkets, because they do tend to have a lot of things. I mean, I can get my plantains and my original, like the authentic sweet potatoes, not the sweet yams, but like sweet potato. Yeah, you can get all those kind of things. But yeah, so that's just one of my little mini rants about not being able to fully get into my West Indian cooking the way I want to, because of the limitation of certain things. But if nothing else, bring in some hot sauce, Jack. Bring in some hot sauce. You see, once you can bring in some proper Caribbean/West Indian hot sauce, I can make anything else taste good, but just give me the hot sauce. If there's anyone who's watching this that knows how to make hot sauce from scratch, island style, just hit me up in the comments or send me a message, and I'll be very happy for that. So until I talk to you guys again next time, please remember to follow me on my WordPress blog, chattynatty.wordpress.com. You can also find me on social media at chattynatty for Twitter, at chattynatty for Instagram, and at chattynatty.facebook.com as well for my Facebook page. I don't do Snapchat. I've never done Snapchat, so I don't, can't give you my Snapchat. If there's anyone that thinks maybe I should try Snapchat, I might give it a go. All right. But until next time, thank you guys for dropping in. Please feel free to go ahead, like and subscribe. And if you feel so inclined, go ahead and share it as well. Until I talk to you again, it's Chatty Natty, and as I always say on my blog, silence might be golden, but a good conversation is so much more colorful. See you guys next time.